Thank you very much. I'm just watching Pereiro opens the packs here, hoping he's got some pack luck for us.
You think he would change his squad before the next game if he opens
something big,
something in form, for example? What's now? Something really bad. The next game will be Valencia Club de Football against AS Monaco. So French and Spanish game ahead of us, and representing Valencia, David Soriano Perujo and Nathan Sneaky, and I cannot pronounce the surname. Maybe you can help me. Najogan. Still,
I can't help you. No, I can't help.
Still, very good, very good FIFA player. We saw that earlier. He won 4-1 against a Polish player. We saw his game against Rosenmeier. In this one, he didn't do so well. However, I'm sure that he's expecting a lot of this game against Valencia, because some of them may still fight for the first, maybe not the first, for the second standing position in our group stage, which will qualify them to the semi-final. The number 3, 4, 5 and 6 of the group stage will have to counter each other in the quarterfinals. So in the end, the standings is really important. And I'm looking forward for this game, because both of them, we saw that they're preferring offensive play, especially David Soriano from Valencia. And I'm wondering if Monaco can stop him, because when he goes to the balance tactics, he's really good in the penalty box of his opponent, and he's really doing well. And he's so smart that during the game he changes the tactics completely. When he sees that something is not on his mind, he can change it, and then he plays much better. With Sneaky, we didn't see a lot of good plays in the game against Rosenmeier, but hopefully now we can connect with our virtual stadium and see the highest skill of FIFA.
We're still waiting for Sneaky to put in his origin code to access the Xbox, so could be here for a little while. I'm sure we'll go to a quick commercial break very soon, but just before we do that, any thoughts on what might pan out here? I mean, we've seen Perejo, we've seen him on the main stage twice already.
Yeah.
Won both the games. The first one, obviously, he was in a position where he was down to 10 men, still managed to pull out a sneaky win. And then the last one, he was getting battered in the first half. In the second half, he made some tactical changes and he pulled it round. So he could be quite an underdog in some respects, because he does have quite a few things up his sleeve that can bring him back into games and win them.
Yes, as well. I mean, earlier on, the guy from the player from 5F Wolfsburg said, "I know all the players, but like David, internationally, he didn't have any great successes. Like the last tournament at ESWC in the Grand Final in Paris, he lost the group stage. He didn't qualify, and like he's like you said, underdog. Even the bookies didn't give him lots of chances. The odds were 10-1 for each like pound or euro. So he's not the favorite, but he's playing really good FIFA. In Spain, he's known, he's number one, but outside Spain, no. I don't know why, but we'll see if he can promote his team to the semis tomorrow. And after the short break, we'll come back to you with this magnificent, this wonderful game, AS Monaco against Valencia Club de Football. And we are back at Monaco Legia eSports Cup 2016. And now ahead of us we will see there is a Monaco versus Valencia. Great match. Actually, this is an underdog that has already 12 points, David Soriano, which is surprising for now. And we will see if he manages to win another game, and hopefully for him he will be able to qualify directly to the semi-finals. Sturridge, Aguero and De Bruyne for the Spaniard in the offensive side.
Oh, interesting. Preo is... No, sorry, not Preo. Is it Preo? No, it's not. It's Mr. Sneaky has decided to go for a 4-3-3. Interesting. I don't think he was playing with that before, but he has gone for the 4-3-3 attacking midfield option with James Rodriguez playing behind them. Bale in the middle, it looks like.
Maybe after the game that he lost against Rosenmeier, he decided to change his tactics for this tournament. And we will see if he manages.
I think he just expects players to be playing the 4-3-1-2, and he feels like if he can find a good formation that works for him as far as width is concerned, he's probably going to have a leg up on a lot of these players. He's not afraid to adapt things. I think it also helps that he is in a position where he's pretty much going to qualify for tomorrow. I think we've got two players who have almost got no points sitting at the bottom, and a couple of players who are fighting it out for that last spot. So he's not really in a difficult situation, so he can afford to play around with these kind of tactics at this point. Still fighting to see if he can get to the semi-final with an automatic second spot qualification. But he is trying to switch things up, which I'm a fan of.
You believe that he's testing something
for
so tomorrow?
He's got games to spare. I think he's sitting here thinking he could definitely switch things up and try to exploit a new tactic while he's got the games to spare. Maybe he thinks that this is an easy enough victory for him that he could get away with a new tactic, and if it's not working for him, switch it back to the old one. But right now it's not doing too bad for him. Luke Shaw's got into a very advanced position. They've still got Griezmann down in the penalty box. Yaya Toure looking for a ball forward. Here comes James, tries to lay it off behind him, but
that was
Parejo reads that
play, but there was no space to put it through. And now chance for the counter-attack. Sergio Aguero on Valencia side, but he was muscled out by a defender of Monaco. And again, let's see what Sneaky can show us after 15 minutes. It will be still no.
Terrible pass there. Bale picks it up in the end. Goes for the ball over the top, and Griezmann's flying down this right-hand side. Can he find the ball in the middle? No, great last-ditch effort to tackle that one, and it goes out for a corner. It's going to be Luke Shaw, plays it short to James Rodriguez, looking for the overlap, who finds Yaya Toure in the middle. Back heel to Bale in the end. I think that is in Griezmann. And again, it looks like the pressure is still on. Parejo managing to deal with it, trying some quick passes to find his way out. Given an exit route.
Many players of Valencia could go with this counter-attack. I mean, Monaco is doing really well in the attack, but when they lose the ball, Valencia has a big opportunity to go with a quick counter-attack. There was like 3-on-3 for one moment, but in the end, again, Sneaky managed to clear the danger, and now he is close to the penalty box of his rival. Good play to Rodriguez, James Rodriguez, Gareth Bale.
Needs to really wrap his foot around that and get some power behind it. Fortunately, could not quite do that, and we're still locked at a stalemate. It's Parejo trying some quick passes to find an exit out of his own half. He hasn't had too much time in Sneaky's. With 25 minutes gone. Switch the play all the way over to Kyle Walker. Not going to choose to bomb down the wing for him. Actually takes a deflection, but finds its way to Qwatti in the end. It's some nice passing, actually. He's really had a good stint with the ball. Sergio Aguero picks it up, finds Daniel Sturridge on the left. Can he find the ball inside? He does eventually, but no one gets on the end of it.
Unlucky.
And it's time for Sneaky to attack.
That was unlucky for the Spaniard. Before the game, I had a quick chat with him, and he said, yes, I'm aiming in the top two, so probably in the end he will put everything to the attack if the result won't be
It's still definitely on, because Aggie and Sean Allen going up against each other. Both haven't lost a game, although Sean has dropped a few draws along the way. Getting a win over Aggie would definitely put him top, and Aggie would have suffered a few points dropped, which would give Mr. Sneaky the opportunity to sneak up behind him in the standings and potentially take that second spot away from him. Meanwhile, he's trying to find the goal that will break the deadlock here, but the Spaniard doing a great job of seeing him out once again. And some great passing actually gets him motoring in the opposite direction against his opponent. And again, the ball's taken away and back with Sneaky this time.
35 minutes of this half has just passed and still no goals. But there were some actions, the situations that the attempts could be a little bit better now. Unlucky, and Valencia will start with the throw-in. That's Qwatti.
Very big mistake there, giving away the ball in such a crucial area. Lots of passes. James Rodriguez finds the ball. Can he find the one that will unlock the door? Another ball goes in. Gareth Bale lays it off to Yaya Toure. James Rodriguez still so much pressure from Parejo to stop any sort of advancement from Sneaky. Griezmann finds the ball. Again, it's taken away, and Parejo is going to look to counter-attack against Sneaky.
Defense. Yes, good defense on both of sides. For now,
oh wow,
Sergio Aguero, there is no one that he can pass to, so...
Oh, he somehow gets the cross off in the end. I thought he made a mistake, and the ball would have gone out for a goal kick. But it does bounce around, falls into the path of Sneaky, who's going to send a Route 1 ball up the pitch. Yeah. But Bailey is tracking that one. No problem for him.
That was a good attempt for Valencia, but there was just no one that Aguero could pass the ball. Still, he managed to cross it, and maybe now Kante. Now Monaco again, without any problems, with ease in the defense. Let's see if any of these players can do something in the last seconds of this half. Rather, we will hear a whistle. Yes, we do.
Okay.
That's Monaco 2 shots. Valencia no, but I feel that Valencia also had some chances to score, even though the statistics say something else. What are they going to change? Nothing on my side.
No, both very happy with how the game's going so far. I think that's a fair estimation. No one's really tilting the game far too much in their favour. I think that Parejo has definitely seen that he's had a few opportunities through on goal. If he keeps it up, he could definitely find his way through, but equally on the other side, Sneaky's had a lot of possession here. He's definitely found a few ways into the box. It's just whether he can get that opportunity through on goal to maybe have a pop. It will get to a point where I can only assume they'll start having a few shots from outside the area. We know Parejo's had a few in his locker through the tournament so far, scored 2 outside the box against Kieran Brown earlier on in the tournament, so I wouldn't be surprised to see it happen again.
But you can see that both of the players are focused on defense. That seems to be their aim in this match, not to concede a goal. The attacks are rather like small tries, like only 2 players wishing that they have a good attempt to put it on into the goal. However, now possession is on the side of Monaco. Let's see. Oh, there was a good possibility for through pass, but nothing like that happened. And now counter-attack. Let's see 2-4 players of Valencia, and he slowed the game again. Maybe now. Sturridge, Aguero, goal! Goal! Para Valencia Club de Fútbol.
Oh, he's offside.
Oh, seriously?
Looking at the reactions on the stage, I think Sneaky's probably realised he might have just got on away with that one.
I didn't realise that. I was so happy for the Spaniard that he went ahead. However, look at this situation.
So Marshall actually being stuck up top now, which is definitely... Oh, hold on. No. Not the... Whoa! Okay, that's an interesting one.
Seems that because of the situation, Sneaky feels not secure, and he's going to change something.
We're going to see some crosses coming in here, ladies and gentlemen. Marshall's been taken off. Wilfred Boney, who I don't think I've ever seen... I don't even see in regular Ultimate Team online. has made an appearance, I can only assume for how big, strong, and how much of an aerial threat he is. So don't be surprised if you see a couple crosses coming in from Sneaky here. And there he is lurking in the box now. Not the best place for him to be. Should have been in there much quicker, but I suppose it's a patient game as well as a smart one. Boney just not really getting on the end of that. I don't know if this is a troll tactic either, maybe to throw Pereiro off. He's also
somebody uses Battle and somebody uses Boney, right?
He also brings on Renato Sanchez into the midfield to help bulk it out a bit more, give him a bit more options in the defense as well as the attack. There's that man on the ball right now as he's just controlling it. He's actually got a lot of space to work with right here. He could put the ball into some nice areas. I'd like to see Pereiro maybe compress a little bit more.
Oh, now mistake made by the defenders. Gareth Bale inside the box, and he's playing with the ball.
No one supporting him either. He needs someone to be able to lay that one off to, but it doesn't work out. And I think that's where, although he's having those good opportunities and space to put the ball down the wings, he's not really having the support that he needs when it comes to trying to find a way into the box. So I can only assume that's why you might see a few appearances from Wilfried Boney coming out.
Now there was a nice trick from Ajax player, but there was no one that he could pass the ball, and seems like he is happy with the draw, but he needs to play better. Of course, Monaco, not Ajax. Now counter-attack from Valencia. Let's see, 4 players. Oh, good one, good to Aguero. Aguero inside the penalty box shoots, but above the goal, and we have a goal kick. 70 minutes just passed. Only 20 minutes remaining in this game between Monaco and Valencia. And maybe now something from Sneaky. Good chance. Bale.
No, don't do it to him.
Oh, almost. That would
I swear, Wilfried Boney.
That would be a sneaky goal.
Wilfried Boney scores a goal. I'm just walking out. I won't be returning tomorrow.
If this was a goal via header, that would be okay. We would understand.
We would understand.
But a regular
dribbling in the box, finesse to the bottom corner. Stop it.
I'm afraid who is he going to use in the next match if he's sure to advance for tomorrow's games?
I think we also need to see a James Rodriguez substitution here. He's very tired. I think maybe it would give him a bit more oomph when it comes to pushing forward. Have someone overlapping Boney now, because obviously he's not the fastest. I think he's only got something like 73 pace. So having and James Rodriguez not the fastest of players either. So having someone a bit more nippy to maybe overlap in that attacking midfield spot would definitely be a good option. But he's decided to stick with what he's picked out there. What have you got going on over there?
We will see Costa and Sanchez going into the field, and seems that he wants to change something in his play.
Did I see a 4-2-3-1 as well, or was that still a 4-3-1?
That he didn't change the tactics, just the subs.
Just the subs. Griezmann, Wilfried Boney trying to find the pass. Griezmann in the way. It is chipped over, but no one going to be home for that one. And this game is set for a ball score draw, unless Sneaky can have something to say about it. Finds James Rodriguez, tries to dribble round. It's not going to work. I would like to see him have a shot from outside the box. He's definitely had the space to do it. So if he can maybe get a finesse shot off, he could find the back of the net. But here comes Renato Sanchez.
He had some space, but there's no one. Again, there was no one that he could pass the ball. And that's a problem in the offense of Valencia, but I'm not sure if he can take
that. Tries a complicated ball there in the end, when a simple drilled through ball would have done just as effectively. But here comes the counter attack from Pereiro. Plays it inside, and it's put up the wing. Daniel Sturridge is not going to win the strength battle against Sergio Ramos. And Sneaky's looking to move forward now. Sneaky looks like he's just killing time here. Mainly wants to give it one last chance.
Both players are happy with the draw, and they don't want to risk. Apparently, they don't want to risk that they can lose this 1 point.
Yeah.
In the end, it can be very important points. So for now, as far as something unexpected happens, they will share the points. Maybe now. James Rodriguez to Pogba. Pogba.
Oh no! Oh, cannot find it. I love the turn and the idea there. Might have been even worth having a shot yourself. Oh, that's a naughty challenge. But Renato Sanchez has picked it up. Defense just about getting themselves together for that one. And there you go. It is going to be 0-0 in this affair. Sneaky and Parejo both looking relieved over that result. As they get up to shake hands.
Had a situation in the end of the game that he could win this match. However, I don't know if the decision making was wrong. What happened in your opinion? Oh.
Say that again, sorry.
The last situation for Monaco, that he could score, but he didn't in the end manage it. The decision making, was it the mistake there?
I don't think so. I think he did what everyone else would have done, is, you know, try and pass it off to Alexis Sanchez. If he had gotten the first time shot off, could have easily nestled into the back of the net, but the turn was expert. I don't think Parejo was really ready for that one. He turned right back inside. He could have potentially had a finesse shot into the far corner on for Paul Pogba in the end, but I don't think he fancied his chances from the angle. And with Paul Pogba's finesse shots not exactly being amazing, but he was thinking, oh, maybe I can get an easier shot off here. But, you know, sometimes games like this, especially in a best of one, can easily be decided by, you know,
one goal.
In that one goal where the shot might not work out 9 times out of 10, but that one opportunity might work out and could have got him 3 points there.
Okay, so let's see what our player has to say. Lothar, take it.
Sitting here with Nathan from AS Monaco. How you doing, man?
I'm good, yeah.
This draw, is it okay for you? But I mean, you for sure wanted to win, right?
It's clearly not good for me, and I'm very sad about this result, yeah.
You tried to, I think, like when I watched the game, you tried to kind of march into his goal. Like you didn't try to shoot from far away. You just wanted to like march into the goal. What was the strategy?
I try to keep the ball, to make a good football for the spectator, etc. And this time don't work. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very flashy when you tried to dribble in the penalty squares. That was actually very enjoyable to watch. I was excited personally, so that was quite awesome. I wanted to ask you, what is the current result with this draw right now?
Sorry, I have.
How many matches did you win and lose and draw?
In France?
No? No. Okay, so basically you need to be between the 3rd and the 6th place in the group, right? You need to win the last 2 matches, right?
I haven't a choice. I have a chance. I have lost my chance, and now it's now or never. Yeah.
Exactly. So good luck to you. Thank you very much for the interview, and good luck in the last 2 matches. That's it, guys. 2 last matches. Just in this day, there's 2 matches left, and then we'll see the entire group. We'll see who will advance to semifinals and quarterfinals. And right now, I'm guessing we'll be jumping to the casters because we'll have the game ready.